$35.7 billion. That's how much this year's state spending plan is set for. Governor Quinn signed it into law Monday after tweaking bits and pieces with his veto pen. One of the biggest cuts, eliminating nearly half the state's air fleet.
The state of Illinois, we have the largest air fleet in the nation. We also have one of the worst budget situations.
Quinn's cut means the state will sell 9 of its 21 aircraft, but Republican lawmaker Bill Mitchell says that's not enough.
It's $7 million you can spend other places in education for seniors or for whatever. So this is an action that's long overdue. It's a little too late, but it's a step in the right direction.
Other folks not happy with the budget include educators.
We are last in school funding. We're 50th out of 50 states. We have the lowest funding in the union. So funding public education has not been a priority in this state. It's obvious when you're last.
The state is allocating the same amount of funding as it did last year, but districts that depend on state money say they're not getting as much as the state wants you to believe.
Flat funding basically is funding levels that were at 2009, and then when they prorated it, basically we're functioning on levels of 2007. There's a misconception that flat funding means fully funding education, because it's not. It's funding at levels of 7 years ago.
This forcing small districts to survive on very little money.
We're not going to cut programs. We're not going to cut staff. That's a short-term solution that'll create a long-term problem for our school district. So we just have to use reserves as best as we can.
Quinn also saved the state $55 million by reducing parking and building leases. Bill McCarty with Springfield's Office of Budget and Management says this shouldn't affect the capital city, as most of those in our area were already consolidated in past years.